Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to a beautiful day in Houston, Texas. Well, it is the next day after I actually worked on my Frontier over there. I don't know if you can see it. Nope, you can't see it. But I just installed a home link mirror. It took like, I think 30 minutes. It was really fast. But today, I am doing an oil change for the GR Corolla. Now, it only has like 700 miles on the oil, so it really wasn't necessary, but I am putting it into storage. So it's going to be sitting maybe for a couple months, so I do want to put some fresh oil in there just to keep keep things nice and tidy for the car. Of course, I am using the Pennzoil Ultra Protection, or Ultimate Protection, Ultra Platinum, I'm sorry, 0W20. It only takes 4.5 quarts, so it's actually not too expensive to change the oil for this car. The filters are just normal, the oil filters are just normal oil filters. Don't think I'll be doing the air filter this time. I will check it to make sure it's clean. But yeah, it's a pretty simple oil change. I don't have a Fumoto valve installed, so I do have to do a drain bolt. It's kind of a little bit messier. I already started the process, kind of removing everything. But I did want to talk about the Cusco braces that I put on, as well as the front and rear sway bar. Now, the bracing, I'm not 100% sure how big of a difference they make, but for sure, the sway bars, I could feel the difference. Not even driving fast, just going down my driveway. I don't know if you guys know, I have a very steep slope, but I could feel the car, it was actually staying level. More level, I would say, going down the driveway. And then when I took turns, normally you would expect like a, like one of these, lean-ins when you turn, but it actually stayed a little bit flatter. I guess, increases the contact patch of the tire on the outside lane, which is pretty cool. Now I did do the front and the rear, and honestly, I do recommend these changes. Now, if I were to do this again, I may not do the Cusco mid brace, only because it required a lot of modification of the rear panel. But everything else, like the front, is pretty nice. The only thing about the front brace is you cannot switch out the oil change panel to the newer one with a vent because, and I'll show you, the brace gets in the way. I don't know if you can see it, that brace right there for the front, it gets in the way. Not a big deal. I think that the front brace probably makes a big difference. But all the rear bracing, the middle bracing, I'm sorry, that is it required some modification. And I have a video if you guys want to see. But the rear sway bars change out, it is a lot easier than the front. So at least do the rear, I would say, but of course you do want balance. So you will do the front and the rear at the same time. I did buy some end links, so I will be changing those out when I lower the car, which would be really cool. But yeah, I think the oil has probably fully drained out, so I'm going to go ahead and make the change, and I will be right back. Okay guys, well, I did kind of finish up all the, I guess the messy work. Here is the new oil filter, and here's the old one and the old washer. I mean, it's been on there, for about 7 months. Really easy to take off everything. Of course, something I did is I pre-filled the oil filter with some oil. I actually did it a little bit different this time. I used a turkey baster to kind of fill it up so it's not so messy. And then I'm just going to put it on and torque it down. I think it's 18 foot-pounds. And the other drain bolt the drain bolt's already on there. I already put the washer in there. Just to kind of keep it from any residual dripping of oil, just to kind of stop that. But of course, you always remember, put the flat side against the bolt and the round side against the tank, and then we will fill it up. 4.5 quarts. That is very, very little, very economical, and I really like it. All right, guys, talk to you in a bit. Okay, guys, well, I am done. Here is the old oil. It's actually a dark brown. It's not even black, because I mean, it only has like 750 miles on it. Now, it does look kind of black here, but it is brown, I guarantee it. Well, I don't guarantee it, but that's what I saw. And here is the old oil filter and crush washer. I'm always going to keep those for warranty purposes. And just in case you guys were wondering, this is actually what I use to torque down the oil filter. These little ridges right here, they fit perfectly over the oil filter, so you can tighten and torque it down. Now I did put a lot of grease right here, oil actually, The reason why I did that is because this kind of gets stuck on the oil filter, so if you kind of have to grease it so you can pull it off a lot easier. Anyways, I'm going to kind of just take it down the ramps, let it run for a couple seconds, and then check the oil again after 8 minutes. Make sure the oil level is great. Drive it a couple more miles, and then it will be in storage. And then I will start working on my BRZ, which is already up on jack stands, as you guys can see. That has a lot of modifications coming up. Very excited. It's going to be an awesome looking car when I'm done. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. Now, of course, like I said before, the Cuscos, things that I put on, I'll put a list below of everything. The only thing I would not do, knowing what I know now, is the mid brace on the bottom, only because you have to modify the underfloor panels in order to have it fit. Everything else fits just like, you know, like it wasn't even there, which is beautiful. So I would do that. And yeah, the car performs a lot better. The handling is very much superior. I owe a lot of the superior driving skills to the sway bars that I added on. So those are huge, huge, huge modifications and upgrades that made a big difference for this car. Okay, guys, well, that's pretty much it. I am going to be changing the oil again for the RCF. I've already started driving the RCF. It is so much fun to drive, but it has been sitting for a while. I think the oil is about 8 months old, so I am going to go ahead and change it out. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. It is Good Friday, so I hope you guys have a great Easter weekend. Take it easy and have a great day. All right, bye-bye.